Alright, hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode, we pretty much took care of a Clank mission, Secret Agent Clank, and by the looks of it, Clank has been kidnapped by Dr. Nefarious. So, we are now Ratchet with 7 health, which is nice. And we better go find out what is going on with him. Quick update, I am sick still. For those of you who didn't watch the last part or anything like that, so my voice is going to sound a little bit stuffy, a little bit different than it does normally. Hopefully you don't mind. Wanted to get this part up. I'm not coughing as much as I was earlier. I decided to re-record this part because I was like dying, coughing into the mic, and I was like hi the entire time. I'm not even, I don't know, the stuff that I was saying right here, I was just like trying to use Clank and keep forgetting that Clank's not here. That's the biggest thing when you don't have him. The biggest problem is like not that you don't have him, because you can survive without him, but it's just like forgetting that you do not have him with you. And I picked up, I'm not sure if I addressed this before, I don't think I did, but I picked up this spitting Hydra, which I didn't have when we were playing before, so this like didn't come out of nowhere. I decided to pick it up because I remembered that it's actually a really useful gun, especially when targeting guys who are like flying around and like that don't usually get like locked onto easily. Like I was having trouble on planet Dax. I'm sure you guys know, with the big flying robot kind of protector things, and this is one of the main reasons I bought it, is to try to target air enemies. No, I don't know what it was, if it was just that coming back to the game after a while, after kind of taking a break, but all these trespassers, or maybe the trespassers here are really easy, like that could be it as well. But all these trespassers went really well, which is kind of strange, because yesterday when I was catching up, trying to get back to the point where I could start recording again, I was just having the hardest time with these trespassers. I don't know what it was, but having a tough time. And maybe these ones are slower. I don't know. They keep going on and on and on though. Alright, so winter break is almost over. I'm pretty sad about that, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm having a good day today. Being sick and all, I'm kind of excited to get back to being good, being better. Gotta being on my regular schedule. I'm not too happy about some homework that I have to do, but hopefully that won't take too long. And you know, there are a lot of long weekends coming up over the next couple months. There's President's Day, and as well as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That whole weekend, which I might be going out of town for, but get killed there. But this is going pretty smoothly, if I do say so myself. My goal for this Let's Play, I figure I'll talk about this now. I want to record every single day this week, and like, or not necessarily record every day this week, but I want to put a video up every day this week. And usually when I record like every single day to put up the video for like either record the video for that day or the next day, that's usually how it works out the best, because I'll be kind of on this schedule of just, okay, I'm gonna sit down, do this, that's how it's gonna go. And so I might end up doing that. I'm gonna try to put up videos every single day. I'm predicting that this Let's Play is about a little over 50% done. And so what you can look forward to is just trying to get parts out regularly. I'm having so much fun. I can't even tell you guys. I'm having so much fun now that I'm back doing this. I wanted to do this so bad when I was sick. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm still sick, but when I was feeling terrible, I'm just like, man, I wish I was at home just doing my videos right now instead of here being sick. And so I'm gonna do this. There's a few things I'm really excited for coming out fairly soon. Namely, I'm sure, as you guys know, Sly Cooper. Coming out February. I think it's the second week of February, 15th or something like that. And I hope to do a Let's Play of that. I'm not thinking that I'm going to do one on release or anything like that, because I'm not sure. I'm not thinking that I want to do a blind Let's Play. Even though I do love the Sly Cooper games, and I'm sure that the game itself shouldn't be too difficult, I don't really want to. There's a certain amount of noobage that I'm willing to be showing, and I'd like to kind of get the hang of the game beforehand, figure out what I'm doing, figure out, everything that's going on, this and that, before I do a Let's Play. But this game is just making me so excited, and if it turns out even half as good as I hope it does, I'll definitely be doing a Let's Play of that in the future. And by future, I maybe mean summer, or maybe sometime before that, if I can. Now we get the introduction in this kind of part of that new flying green enemy, which is going to be quite the pain in the future of this game. The future of this game. Does that make sense? Maybe? No. Not really. Take out this ship. A lot of bolts to be had. Actually, that was a weird noise. If I make weird noises, it's because I'm sick and I'm trying not to cough into the mic and make a really horrendous noise. Oh, jeez, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I've been saving up bolts. I don't really know why. I don't know what I'm going to buy. If you guys have any suggestions of guns you want me to buy or want me to use, I'd be happy to take them and buy them and use them. Because I've got the guns now. Well, I mean, obviously I've got the guns that I have now, but, anything else. I'm probably going to need a few more, because it gets to the point where, well, you'll see later, that you can run out of ammo, like, while fighting a boss. I'm not going to name any names, but and might need more, like, powerful guns that have some distance on them to effectively fight. Get this. One thing that I think's cool about this kind of level is that you're running through these sets. It's like, I don't really know how it's raining in here, but it's like Hollywood sets. And we just get to fight in them. Like we're really fighting in a rainy city. And I didn't notice. I'm like, why isn't this door opening? And then I turn around. Oh my gosh. They're right there. These ugly, big ugly things. Who aren't quite at their final form yet. It's cool these guys aren't cool at all because they're actually really annoying and they try to kill you and it's not nice, but they transform throughout the game, and as you can see we made a loop there.
Clank, where have you been? I thought something happened to you.
I was having my sprockets lubed.
You picked a fine time for a tune-up. Where's Courtney Gears?
Miss Gears has left the planet.
What? What about Nefarious? Did she tell you where he is?
Dr. Nefarious is aboard a star cruiser called the Leviathan.
Okay. Nice job, Clank. So, I'll just call Sasha and have her track down that star cruiser.
Alright. We got new coordinates. And Clank's eyes are red and glowing. I was kind of wondering when his eyes were going to become red and glowing, because I was pretty sure it was this game that happened. I couldn't quite remember. All gets jumbled sometimes. And not going in there, going to head to...
Yo, dudes!
Hey, Skid. How's the stakeout going?
Awesome! A few minutes ago, this totally tricked-out space limo rolls up, and dude, you won't believe who was in it! Courtney Gears!
Uh-oh. Were you spotted?
No way, man! I've been staying out of sight, keeping a low profile. I'm like a shadow, dude.
And you're sure it was her?
Totally! She even autographed my t-shirt.
Ugh.
You know how much this thing is worth?
Skid, get out of there!
Hold on a sec, bro. Somebody's coming. Hey, if you dudes are here about the shirt, the bidding starts at 300 bolts. Whoa, chill out, man. Hey!
Skid's in trouble. We better get back to the Obani Moons.
And going to head to Obani Draco. Our mission is to find Skid. And hopefully we can do that. I do remember this planet for being one of my favorite planets, actually. Well, not my favorite planet, but one of my favorite parts of the game. Because as you will see when we get there, the planet is a little crazy. And we arrived. This is kind of like the Death Star of Ratchet and Clank right now. That makes sense. It's actually like a giant disco ball with flashing pink everywhere. It actually is, it looks pretty cool. Especially in this HD collection, looking at it now. The pink lava is very, very bright. And you've got these little guys like everywhere. I don't know who invited them. I decided this must have been the reason they had to include the seizure warnings because of this level. It tells you how to strafe here, which is like, I don't know how you're getting through this game without strafing. If you haven't been already strafing, but up here, this is what I'm talking about, seizure warning. Gets even crazier after this part. It's just like you're tripping out. And the walls are moving and you're like, oh my gosh. Ratchet, what are you on? But this level is pretty cool. And we're using those cool new boots that the Rangers gave us. They were kind enough to give us some cool new boots. Head into another of these whole things. And this one's even worse. I've been getting nanotech increases like crazy. These last few levels, it just happens like all the time. Like all the time. I have another one of these. You can like choose which path you want to go in, which is kind of cool, I guess. But they are like both exactly the same, so I guess it's not that cool, but there's two paths. These things just keep getting faster and faster. I remember having trouble with this as a kid, like dying here, but don't really have that much trouble with it now. Get hit once, but these things are going so fast, it's kind of hard, like, not to land on it and get zapped.
This is the testing laboratory for the Biobliterator.
Let's see what Nefarious has been up to.
Whoa! Like I never knew you were this kinky, Miss Gears.
Don't you ever shut up.
Okay, I'll zip it. Man, the guys aren't gonna believe this.
Like, destroy all squishies, dude.
They turned Skid into a robot? That's impossible!
Not for Dr. Nefarious.
Don't be afraid, Ratchet. The transformation doesn't hurt. Much. Besides, I think you'll enjoy being a robot.
Let's see if you can fight better than you can sing.
Alright guys, well that's where we're gonna end for this episode. I will go ahead and we will be back next time for another episode of Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.